Hi everyone. Today we're going to do a glute series of exercises with a little bit of a stretch at the end. Your glute muscles are muscles that work all the time. They stabilize your pelvis. So they are working whenever you are moving around. The glute muscles are also often on a stretch when you are in the seated position or if you are lying down on your side, as in when you go to sleep. And that's why you'll often get these achy legs or discomfort when you stand up from a seated position, because the glute muscles are either too tight or they are overworking. In the same breath, we often don't exercise these muscles or strengthen these muscles. And so they're not really good at handling excessive load. For instance, upping your training, doing more squats and lunges, spending prolonged times sitting in certain positions. So they are quite important and although quite ignored. So let's get going. The exercises will be focused on working primarily into the glutes, but you will also get some work into the lower back, the hamstrings, and into the calves. Okay. Starting on your back, legs bent, feet close to the bum. We're going to do a pelvic tilt where you peel the pelvis up, push all the way up. Remember to engage the glutes as you lift up and to squeeze into the bum, squeeze into the tummy, and slowly roll down. Good. And lift. And roll down through the spine. And lift. And roll down through the spine. Good. And lift. Roll down through the spine. Last one. Lift up and keep it up there. You're going to alternate the heels, lifting one heel and then the other. This will start to work into the calf muscles a little bit, and you should notice that you're feeling it a little bit down the hamstrings now. Good. Keep your tummy muscles squeezing, belly button to spine. Keep walking those legs. Okay, drop the heels down now. Drop the pelvis down. Lift all the way up onto your toes. Squeeze the buns even more. Drop the heels down. Lift all the way up and onto the toes. Drop the heels down. Lift all the way up and onto your toes. Drop the heels down. Lift all the way up onto the toes. Two more. Good. Drop your heels down, remain up there. All you're going to do is lift the one leg into a tabletop. So you've got to stabilize into the glutes, into the hamstring, and you lift. And drop down. And lift. Drop. Try to keep your hips completely still. You've got to stabilize a lot into that supporting leg. And lift. And lift. Good, 5 to go. You'll notice that if there's some weakness, you'll wobble quite a bit. Good, last. And last one. Good, relax down. Alright, you're going to pull your heels even closer to your bum. You're going to lift up. Stabilize everything. Slide the one leg out. Draw it back. Slide the other leg out. Draw it back. Keep the pelvis lifted. Keep the bum squeezing. Draw it out. And lift. Draw it out. Lift. Draw out. Lift. Draw out. Lift. Try not let the hips drop. 4 up. It is hard. Good, 2 more. And last one. And roll down. If the back's taking a little bit of strain, pull in and just stretch. Okay, you're now going to open the knees out and you're going to move a little bit more onto the sides of the feet. You're going to lift the pelvis up, squeeze your knees in, open and drop. Lift the pelvis up, contract the bums, squeeze in, open, drop. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. You'll start to feel inner thigh a little bit. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. Last one. Lift up, squeeze in, open, drop. Good. Place your feet flat again. This time a little bit away from your bum. Okay. So you want the angle of the leg to slope downwards and away from you instead of to be under the knee. Okay. You're going to lift the pelvis up. Lift one leg up towards the ceiling and you're going to do a little dip. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change your legs around. You should be feeling hamstring a little bit more. And dip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Stretch out. Alright. Onto your tummy you go. We're going to do swimming, which is going to work into the lower back as well, but we're also just going to do a little leg lift to activate into the glutes and hamstrings. If you've got lower back problems and you really struggle with your lower back, you may want to avoid this one or take it very, very easy and decrease the number of reps you do. So you're on your tummy, hands are going to be down, forehead on top of the hands, you bend your legs and flex your feet. You're going to lift the one leg and then the other. Two more. Good. Now contract your tummy muscles. You almost want to be able to fit something through at the bottom. And you're going to lift both legs. Two more. Going to extend your legs out. You're going to extend your arms out. You're going to lift one leg and the opposite arm up. This is going to work more into the lower back. Remember, you're going to think of squeezing the tummy muscles and lifting them. Okay, and you lift. And down. And change. And down. Change. Down. Change. Good. Keep your neck nice and long. Don't take tension into the neck. Good. If you want to make this a bit more challenging, you keep your legs and arms lifted and you change. 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 And then you can increase the speed and you can swim. Okay. Push yourself up. We're going to go into a cat stretch. Pull your bum back. Lift back up again into a cat stretch. Pull your bum back. Lift back up into a cat stretch. Sit with your one leg bent, cross the other leg over. Pull that knee in towards your chest and you should get a little bit of a stretch into the glute. And switch your legs over. Pull that knee in towards your chest and stretch out the glute. Good. Well done everyone, you've made it through. So the focus was more on the back of the body throughout this exercise set. If you would like, combine this with the glute stabilizing exercise video that I have on my YouTube channel, Orange Roots Chiropractic, and that will give you a complete glute workout to strengthen up the stabilizers of the body. Enjoy.